Hello everybody, I'm Just Like Poem and welcome to another stream. We're playing Dishonored. And no, we did not quit DBD, Steve. We still be playing it. We don't play it every single time now. We be mixing it up. Different games, people to be able to enjoy. So trust and believe you'll still be seeing Dead by Daylight.
Hungry?
Also, how you doing, H? Sorry, I was quiet there for a second. For some reason, the microphone that I literally just turned on a second ago decided, oh yeah, I don't want to work. So, but now everything is good again. I literally just turned it on not even like 2 seconds ago, and then it decided it wanted to just stop working. So, all the fun, all the time. Okay, so I already took these guys out. I remember I confronted them before, but I wasn't sure what ended up happening. So yeah, we got rid of them already. I don't even have to worry about them. Just finished eating lunch, now getting ready for work. I hope that work go good. I hope that you had good lunch. It'll be over before you know it though, H.
Is to report to the City Watch for immediate questioning. In this time of spiritual crisis, the overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles.
How you doing, Joker Wolf? I'm sorry. We'll definitely be playing some Apex Legends. We'll definitely be playing it. I do need to practice it for sure, because it's really starting to become more and more prevalent thing that I really need to work on my accuracy with mouse and keyboard. I thought it was kind of more like a one-off thing or whatever with The Last of Us, but I'm really starting to see that like my aim is really bad. I've figured out how to use the controls a lot better, but to be fair, like I don't really play too much multiplayer game, so it makes sense why my reaction time with using my my mouse isn't as good as it should be. Eventually there will be a point in time where I am going to have enough experience with mouse and keyboard, and I'm not going to be blaming mouse and keyboard, because there will become a point in time where I've already spent plenty enough time using it, which I would probably argue that I have actually been using mouse and keyboard for a good minute now, but it's the different type of games that you be playing, and that actually kind of does matter. I still be pressing the wrong buttons though. It's definitely something that still happens. By the way, thank you for the controller and thank you for the heart me, Matt. I hope you're doing good, Matt. I'm getting attacked by rats. Bad rat. They're trying to eat my shoes. Matt, you gotta do something. What are we gonna do about these rats? There we go. Yes, Matt, go chase the rats. I'm not letting them attack me. They're just attacking me, Matt. Go get them. Exterminator Matt, go running. He'd running so quick they'd be running on the ceiling chasing after the rats. And I'd be confused. Matt, they're down here. I have to run. Just guy running in circles or whatever. The guy has like a, you know, like one of those like fishing nets, just trying to catch the rats. I'm having too much fun with this. You don't chase rats, but how are we gonna get them? How are we gonna get them, Matt, if you don't be chasing the rats? We need solutions, not more problems. I'm sure we'll be able to convince Matt eventually that he'll be able to chase down the rats. You know, it'll be his new calling. Got a rune. You know, another thing about, I haven't really grabbed anything here. I actually need to start using that heart more to actually figure out where the stuff is. Because I don't remember all the locations of those. I need to collect them. Then you chase them. No. The idea was to have the guy that be running go get them, but Matt be running on the ceiling, and I'm trying to figure out why that particular thing is happening. Why are you running on the ceiling, Matt? Are you kidding? That is not what I wanted to do at all.
What in the... Help me!
You know, I should have been able to take him out there, but instead I just landed on his head.
Where did Morgan go? I've lost track of him again.
Morgan's in the steam room downstairs tonight.
Thank you for sharing the live.
Because I've heard rumors.
Oh, I knocked that over. That's why. For somebody who has gotten all the achievements in this game twice, I'd be really clumsy sometimes. There we go. Or, come on. F. I'd be hitting like Q and E instead of, well, more or less E instead of F, and that's where my problem lies in that one. Did it again. You can't see where I'm running because I left already. Matt, get back here. There's rats to get. He be going quick.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo? Corvo, it's you! You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you? They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice. There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them.
So we just got Emily.
It's this way.
Be hiding. What games you recommend? You want to get some new ones today? Have you ever played Dying Light? Dying Light's a good game. I'd say that'd be a good recommendation. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, that's not the one I want. Where's the one I want? Is it up? I thought it was that door. Is it this one? No. So it has to be that one that's down there. I have to go figure out where Madame Prudence is in order to get that stupid key that I need. She's in here. I know she's in here. So there we go. I just thought it was upstairs, but I guess I was wrong. All right. I don't think she turns around. I think that we're good. Don't want to get it wrong and have her see me. All right, there. So Emily is hanging out over here. So we're gonna go let her out.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place.
No.
She's on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat. I remember the way. Don't worry about me.
You're getting that trust. I saw that game was on sale. It's already in your cart. Gonna love Arthur. No, people definitely love that game for sure. Yeah, it's always on sale. Never realized. Just checked the store yesterday. Saw it was $15. You like scary games? You should play Outlast 1 or Alien Isolation. So, Outlast is another amazing game. So, when I was playing Outlast, like years ago, when like around the time when it came out, I thought that game was absolutely amazing. It took a minute for the game to come out to Xbox, from what I remember. And I always thought it was kind of strange because there were certain things that was different from Outlast when it comes to like the console version and the PC version. Simple things with like interaction with some of the characters. Like you would get attacked by a character, and on PC you would have to like shake the mouse in order to like shake free. But in that version, it didn't really work that way. It more or less just acted like a cutscene in the console versions, and I'm not sure exactly why they did it that way. It's always interesting seeing how they change games up from game to game. Outlast 2 is scary as well. I'm not gonna lie, Matt. I was playing Outlast 2 and I got so bored. I can't even explain to you how bored I got playing that game. I got halfway through the game and the rest of the game, I just, nothing fazed me at all for the rest of the game. I was just that bored. And I literally just finished the rest of it and I'm like, yep, okay. Like literally half the game, I was literally just like unfazed, just walking through the game. Like, I don't know what, just the game bored me a lot. It felt like something was gonna happen, but nothing really happened. I know that's kind of a weird way to kind of look at that game, but you're just walking around in the dark, like in some random field in the middle of nowhere. At least in the Outlast 1, you're in some sort of asylum, and you know you're actually have some sort of sense of dread. You just feel like you're just outside randomly, just taking a hike somewhere. Like, I wasn't much of a fan of the second one. Basically the same thing though, just different characters. Well, another thing that really made it hard for me to get into is it was so different from Outlast 1. It almost felt like it was so disconnected from everything that was happening in the first one to such a massive degree. I didn't even think I was playing the same like genre just because like the story didn't like tie together at all. I was hoping that it would kind of like tie together to it a little bit, maybe see some sort of character that you saw from the first game or something. Do I think that the game is a bad game though? I don't. I just think that I didn't enjoy it as much as the other one. I think that's all it really comes down to, is I didn't enjoy it as much. Subnautica? I can look at that one. Where's the room? Forget exactly which one. I don't think it's the gold room. Because I'm trying to figure out where so-and-so is. I think it's the silver room.
You think I'm scared? You're shaking.
I want to say it's the silver room. I think that's the room that the guy be at where he has the guy that I'm trying to steal the money from the safe. The thing that Slackjaw mentioned. Smoking room, that's not it. So it has to be over here then. Why am I not seeing this yet? All right. Well, I'm going to take you out. I'm tired of being up there. You didn't hear nothing. Take your huzz anywhere else other than here. Is it on the other floor? Maybe it's on the lower floor? Maybe? Maybe that's what it is.
Stupid goddamn.
I thought that all three of them were up here. That's not the one I want. Where's the sleep darts? Did I use them all? I think I used them all. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay. It's all good though. Shoot, I didn't mean to use that time. I just froze time for no reason. Whatever, at least I know for a fact I'm not gonna get seen putting them up here. Alright, so is it this room?
Who do you want me to be tonight, Lord Pendleton?
Anyone you want.
There's one of the Pendleton brothers. I'm pretty sure the other one's in here, right? No, the other one's not in here. So they're probably downstairs in the boiler room. They have little notes around that actually tell you where they're at. If you try and do this a little bit quicker. But for me, I already kind of know the areas where they can be. After playing this game so many times. You're right there. So who's on this floor right now? There's just that guy that I can see. Thought that there was some random NPC girls that are walking around. I don't see them though. Oh well, that makes things easier. So take you out. Finally playing this game how I should have been playing this from the beginning, actually being somewhat stealthy. Normally don't be messing up as much. Ivory room, that's not it. So, there we go. Silver room. This should be the one where, yes, this is the one I wanted. Now this guy is fun, guys.
I've been like this for 20 minutes. Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, honey? Now, just like last time, understand? Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that, you stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job.
We're gonna pull the lever. Can we get an F in chat to pull the lever? It'll be fun. We're gonna pull the lever. I don't see no interactions. Where's the F? We gotta get an F. There we go. There we go. We pull the thing.
I deserve that one. Shall I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right? I'll start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands.
Do we pull the lever again? Do we need another F? We got this. We pull the lever. There we go.
You're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendleton's inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk.
Are we pulling it again? He is having the best of time. Waiting for the next F.
Retribution! Retribution! That was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done.
Should we pull the lever again? Doesn't look like he's having the time of his life. Yeah. Is that it? Are we not pulling the lever again? Do it. We don't have an F. We need F. There we go.
We're done, I said. Retribution. Now let me out.
Lever? We need another one. Lever. We need F.
What the? Who is this? What do you want?
The combination of your safe is what we're after, so we're gonna get this now.
The safe. Yes, of course. The combination is 696. Take anything you find. I think I felt my heart skip.
Are we pulling the lever again? Have mercy. All right. I mean, we're not going to keep going. If you guys don't want to keep pulling the lever, we can leave. We got the combination, so we don't need to do it again. All right, we're leaving. Matt's just like, no. It's fun. So we got everything that we needed here. So now we got is there anything else I can grab with the heart? I don't think that there's anything else in this area. Wait, did I just see something? Oh yeah, okay, there is another one. So we got to go over there and grab that. All right, 7. I need to reorganize though, so that way they're in a better location. There you are. That's a nice mirror, ain't it? Whoa! No turning around in the last second. We're not having that. That would have been so dumb. That would have not have made me happy. That would have been very, very irritating. We're actually doing pretty good with stealth right now. And I want to keep that train going. Because in fact, it normally never really stops most of the time with me. But for some reason, last episode, I just could not sneak at all. I'm just like, get detected in every obvious way you can possibly imagine? I think I'll do that now. Alright, so we got 2 of the runes. Wait, there's something else? Oh, okay. There's a couple things. We gotta go back upstairs, it looks like. I think that should be easy for us to do, though. Alright, over here. Isn't the other one where, like, Emily was at? I think that there was, right? Yeah, I didn't grab this one. I just kind of threw them in here quickly. I kind of overlooked it. So now we got that one. And the other thing was over here. All right. Nothing in here. Nobody. We gotta get more coins. We gotta get ourselves more upgrades. Definitely good that we're getting some money. Out of everything that we get, I'm hoping that we get this one bone charm. I think I have one of them already, where like water will replenish your health. There's another one that is like for mana, so like mana and health, so that way you can drink water and replenish your health or mana. If you have both of those bone charms, if you're like drinking water, you can replenish both health and your mana, which be very, very helpful. So I'm hoping we find that one, whichever one is that we don't have. I'm definitely going to be going through them again and figuring out which ones we have and don't have. For sure.
City get any worse? Chances are very good.
All right. We're gonna go play with the rats again, Matt. You gonna get them this time? I think they're probably closer to the door at this moment in time. Wait, I'm near one. Where is it? Or is it just psyching me out a little bit? No, I'm right. I'm right. There is. Right there. So that's that wind sound. That wind sound kind of indicates that there's one nearby. Did I walk by? Where is it? Okay, it's literally right underneath the stairs. Okay. Bad rats. All right, whatever. Get rid of the rats. Bad rat. Swift Shadow. I think that's one of the ones that actually helps you with sneaking a little bit. I think it's J for journal. Yeah, J for journal. So let's upgrade this. That'd be good. That way we can blink a little bit further. So let's see. Swift Shadow moves slightly faster when in stealth mode. So which ones do I have? So Spirit Water. That's the one. So I have the one that allows you to replenish mana. I don't think I have the one that allows me to replenish weapons. So let me remove that one because we're not supposed to be being seen anyway. He moves slightly faster while you're in stealth mode. We'll take that. Drop assassinations gives you better health. River affinity. Swim speed faster. Yeah. Good lungs. We'll keep that one. Let's see. Is there anything else? Breaking glass sounds moderately reduced. It's not a bad thing. Damage from explosions. Fire water. Void channel. Void Channel is actually one of the ones that you get, you know, for like the pre-order thing. Granted, if you end up getting the definitive edition, you basically just get everything now anyway. So, one of those things. What do you mean, Matt? You're saying my name. Well, what did I do? So we will, we'll keep that one. Quick dodge. Miss more with arrow bolts. We'll remove that one and we'll give us, where's that one I just saw? Delicate touch. You like Dishonored 2? Even better, no? Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. Dishonored is amazing. Like, this is one of my favorite games, to be honest. I've actually got all the achievements for Dishonored 1 twice. One time on the 360, one time on the Xbox. I do gotta work on trying to do that on the PC. I think probably eventually that'll happen. I haven't gotten all the achievements for Dishonored 2 or Death of the Outsider, though. I haven't done that yet. That's actually something that I do need to spend the time trying to do. I remember it was like a massive priority for me at one point in time because I was like, I gotta get all the achievements before Dishonored 3 comes out. And all I know is that, you know, the saddest news came out ever that Arcane got disbanded. And all the work that they did on Dishonored 3, it no longer matters. So I thought that was so horrible. That was one of my higher anticipated games that I really wanted to play. There were so many rumors that they were going to like go to like Tivia, which that's like more of like a snowy region. Whether or not if that's true or not, it still did sound interesting to me. You know, I should have. Shoot, that's a lot of backtracking. I know where that rune or charm is, and if I just went like out the direction where Emily went, I could have easily have. Honestly, that's probably the better idea. It'd probably be easier. Let me do that. I'm gonna go this way. Ow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of do a quick loop around, trying to save us a little bit of time. You guys want to see something cool? Actually, wait. I don't think I have the ability to get that particular power yet. Yeah, so I need 3 bone charms or runes. I mean, to be able to do that. He almost saw me. He almost saw me. Oh, he did see me.
What?
Check under everything.
Oh well.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
To be fair though, I'm not super worried about that one because we've already gotten detected this mission. Because I accidentally landed on that guy's head earlier over there, remember? I'm just trying to do things in a way that's just a little bit easier, so we're gonna go this way. I kind of wish I had that power now. If I had that power, so you can actually possess like animals and stuff. If you end up like getting the power increased higher up, you can actually take control over people as well and kind of walk around.
Come on.
Granny
Come to
Rags.
dinner now. That's right, my sweet little birds. Come to Granny. Granny won't hurt you.
Yeah, Granny. This is the lady that was throwing stuff off the side of the cliff earlier.
It's good to see you again, dear. But don't dally, or that young girl might fall in the river. My gentlemen callers don't come around like they used to. You took care of it for me, didn't you? That's nice.
Because we ended up poisoning the elixir still.
Who's that? I can't see. No, don't go. Let Granny Rags tell you a story. It won't cost you anything at all. Which would you like? The history of the great city of Dunwall? No, that's not for you. No. You want the tale of Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Regal, fair-minded, she brought prosperity to the city, hope to all. Then, violently murdered these 6 months ago. Nothing's been the same since her death. Poor child. Her spirit lives on, trapped, misused. And for what purpose? But here's the worst part. It was a man she trusted over all others that did the deed. They say he's in league with the outsider, and that he won't rest until everyone in Dunwall is dead and cold. Now, Granny Rags has told you a tale, so maybe you'll tell it to someone else later. Change up the ending a bit if you want, huh?
It's such a cool little thing because she's literally talking about our character, and this game does have different endings. You can go through the game just taking everybody out if you wanted to, or you can go through the game basically how I'm trying to do, being all stealthy and sneaky. So it really is kind of like a little clever little tie together. Like, change up the ending a bit if you want.
Stop fussing with my collar, Mama. The dance is starting soon. Is my hair smooth enough? He's sure to be there.
Where am I? Oh. I was thinking of the other location because I had to travel back over here to go back through that door. So I was like, where is this? But I had to go through the other section in order to get back over here, which, yeah, kind of duh. Welcome to the live, Tammy. Thank you so much for joining. Prince Hunter, welcome. Welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well.
Anyone with information pertaining to the death of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell is to report to the City Watch for immediate question.
Oh yeah, right. Because we took out Thaddeus Campbell because the poison. Matt wanted them to be both poisoned, so we poisoned both of them. Okay, I don't think that there's any bone charms around. Did I get them? How many more did I have to get? Did I get everything? Objectives. Mission items. No. Shoot. How do I check how many of those I have to get still? I'm not gonna worry about it. We spent enough time over here. We can progress the story. We will go over here. So we ended up getting the combination for the art dealer's safe. So we're gonna go into his apartment.
So this is art? Awful lousy way to make coin. Poor bastard. Stuff can't be worth nothing, can they?
Not a chance. I think I remember having seen this painting at my grandmother's place.
There we go. This is honestly a really funny thing because the people that are in here, the exact thing that they're trying to do is they're trying to open up the safe. We're going to be giving Slackjaw the combination to the safe, but what we're going to do is we're going to rob the safe first, and then we're going to give him the combination.
Come on, Stu. One more try. They wouldn't have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting things on its other side.
I'm telling you.
What happened to Dead by Daylight? We still be playing that game. The thing is that we mixing it up. We actually play a couple different games. So it gives everybody some variety, different games that they can come to expect. I am going to be adding more and more time goes on to the rotation. But I know how much Dead by Daylight is a favorite. So definitely going to stay on the rotation. I'm thinking about changing it up so that way it's kind of more scheduled out where you guys can kind of know what games to kind of expect from what day to the next. What do you guys think about that idea? You think that's a good idea? Or do you guys like the random flow of stuff? They both have their perks, I think, because, you know, having variety, learning different games and stuff. Ultimately, what I could probably do is I could probably list games people are more familiar with and give specific set dates for them. And still kind of have the random games that are kind of mixed in. We can still do that. Maybe that's an option. What do you all think about that? People be quiet today, but it's good. No, no. No! No! That shouldn't have happened, but it did.
Better not be a joke.
Splash! They're all angry now.
Yeah, must have been nothing. I know something's up.
You don't know anything. One last check. Is there anything else in this area? Nah. I think we got most of everything.
I'll wait here with our little guest, cute thing that she is, until you had a chance to do whatever it is you're gonna do with the Pendleton Lords.
So this is where Emily is, in case anybody was wondering.
With me.
So now, that's where we're going to be going at the end of the mission. Last thing we got to do is we got to talk to Slackjaw. Once we talk to him, we'll be just about done. Because he's going to be taking care of the Pendleton brothers for us. That way we don't have to deal with it.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This district is now under a mandatory...
button.
That is so stupid. No, no. We're gonna load checkpoint. That is stupid. I literally landed on the guy's head. That is the dumbest thing ever. Welcome all. Welcome everybody to the live. Thank you all so much for joining. For anybody that hasn't joined yet, highly recommend joining the Discord server. Got an awesome community of people over there. We'd love to have you be a part of it. Are you floating? And of all the times I have ever played this game, I have never seen this. What is this? Are you steering a boat? What are you doing?
Got anything to smoke or eat?
I am so confused. How does this even happen? Like, he is literally perfectly... He's supposed to be standing over there. I know that's where he's supposed to be. Has anybody seen this before? I have never seen this before. I know some of you haven't really ever played this game, but I'm just in shock. I'm gonna have to talk to him in a moment. That way we can actually do the next part, but I'm curious what that'll do as well. I wonder if he'll fall down. Or what will happen next. I'm definitely going to talk to him because I need to know. No one's going to comment on the guy that'd be floating in the sky? No one's gonna comment on this at all? I'm just surprised, honestly. I figured people would be talking about this. The guy just floating in the sky right now. Oh well. I guess it's time to talk to him. Yep, he fell.
You brought me the numbers. I've been after this combination for months. If you ever need steady work, you come see me. Slackjaw knows a good man when he sees one. It's only natural that you be curious about what I intend to do with the Pendletons. See, them Pendletons got these rock mines. Have hundreds of souls working down there 1/2 a mile deep below ground. So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
I kind of expected him to fall down. I wasn't expecting that I couldn't look down at him. I didn't grab this. Okay. There we go. 5 out of 5 bone charms collected. And that's the only thing that's in here, right? Okay, so we did get everything. But now we are done. So the Pendleton brothers are going to be taken care of by Slackjaw. And we are also going to get everything else that we need by leaving with Emily's. Emily is now safe. All right, come on. Bite me. Where are you? Want to see something cool? Look at this. So I can actually take a bullet, for an example. I can fire it. It'll actually end up firing it after. You can actually set up some really cool things with that. I'm going to have to eventually do that, show you guys some stuff. We took out one random assassin. I didn't have any sleep darts, so I wasn't going to worry about it.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Okay, we missed one painting and we missed one of the runes. Not sure what rune I missed exactly, but the paintings, I can see that.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon, but for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you. Where's Wallace?
I was literally just talking to him.
You're promoted wherever you are.
Attention. Supplies of Sokolov's elixir have reached a critical low point.
What is up with this? What is going on? Why is the game doing this stuff right now? What? This is the craziest thing ever. You're sitting in the middle. You're
all right, my friend. Martin's devised
what?
the next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emma. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this is a kind of a cool angle. You know, it kind of looks like he's like sitting at the bar table right now, but why is this a thing?
Gamble's journal. It's amazing how many overseers he'd been blackmailing. It really is the key to the Abbey.
Is
Not that the streets around us are perfect. Have you lost your senses?
I think you lost your senses. Like, what's even happening right now?
Please report unidentified or
With Campbell gone, I've been pressing my remaining contacts within the Abbey. Talking to a loyal overseer I know, here or there. We'll see how far that takes us.
Okay.
From what I understand, you'll be heading straight back out. I know you've got the stamina for it.
I have never seen this before. All right, well, let's go check on Emily real quick. So the tower is over here. This is Emily's new room that's up here. This is what they're talking about.
Krista, I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
Emily's doll. I think we can go on the next mission now.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to track down Sokolov. But we're going to end this stream here. So I really do enjoy this game a ton. I can't believe how much things have been glitching. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream.